doing everything I can to make the customer happy here, making it right. I provided a full refund, did everything they can, and even the comments in their neutral feedback were positive, right? So
Yeah,
pretty.
but they still got some I would say some I wouldn't say bad experience, but they did not have a full 100% positive because somehow, as he says, the car got defective during transit. So if that is the case, then he should have opened a return case. You could have opened a claim with the carrier. That would lead us to a different outcome, maybe, but not how I see it now.
Gotcha. And I think that is a flaw in the system.
A what? Sorry?
A flaw.
Oh. I mean, that's what the system.
Oh, I'm not saying you're. I'm saying you've got to play the rules within the system. I'm saying the system is flawed.
No, that's how the rules are done.
I know. Well, and they weren't previously. They were only very recently changed.
Honestly, those rules have always been there.
Mm-hmm.
What I do see is that probably before, I don't know if to say it this way, maybe we were a little bit more flexible with that, and we shouldn't have, but now we're being required to just meet those rules and not go anywhere else if it doesn't apply. That's
exactly. You got to paint between the lines.
Yes.
Even when the case might be that it's something that falls outside of those lines.
I couldn't say that, but anyways, specifically you're asking us to remove this comment or to remove this feedback, and I can't because it's not eligible for removal.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just trying to have a better understanding of how of the new processes.
Right, like I said, we can give you the lines. We can tell you where to find information. We can tell you what we can do and what we cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
We don't make those rules, of course, and we just need to abide them and take those actions based on that.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I thank you very much for your time, and thank you for helping me get the one removed. And I understand on this one as well. There's worse neutral feedbacks to have showing up on my account. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I see you're doing great. I mean, your performance looks nice, and I really appreciate that. So, I mean, remember that these do not impact your seller performance on eBay at all. We don't even look at them. It's just when you call us to remove, and that's when okay, that's what they said. But that's not something eBay goes through for your recognizing your performance, Matthew, on eBay, and it's just people's opinion, people's way of thinking. I mean, we cannot control in a way, but we do our best to see if they are eligible for removal. Then we go through those steps. But if they don't, we can't.
Understood. Well, I thank you very much once again for all your time and for the help on getting that one removed.
Of course. Okay, I'm glad to assist you too. Hope you have a good rest of your week then, Matthew, okay?
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you too. Bye-bye.
Wah, wah. Jeez. Like, come on. Just trying to... Basically, the customer left a positive feedback, but left it as neutral. In a nutshell. It's fine. Not the end of the world. All right. I need to buy some EcoSwift mailers. I just realized I'm very low. So how's everyone doing? Let's see here. Friday, terrible sales. Saturday, meh. Yesterday, pretty terrible. Like $200 for a Sunday. That is not where I should be. That is not good at all. Where do we at? 206 for a 3-day weekend. 202, 383, 206 with 23,300 items listed on 7 different international sites. I get that my listing last month was not much, but I'm not going to try to be tinfoil hat guy, but it's something on eBay is not working. I have pretty much offers on, let's see here. I have make offers available on and I accepted a ton of offers. Let's see here. Offers, best offer added on 12,818 listings. Most of my stuff's on sale. Coupons active. Coupons sent to customers. Subscriber discounts. Using every single tool in the tool belt. There is no reason it should be this slow consistently. So, yeah, that's where we're at. A little frustrating. Let's see here. I'm going to send out a couple of quick offers. I did do a little sourcing this weekend. Bear with me just a moment here. We'll get into what sold. Got plenty of time to do it. Only about, 10 non-postcard things going out. All right. Almost there. Busy morning. Had to cancel one order. No idea where the thing was. I'm going to start out with what listed, and then we'll get into what sold. Let me catch up to chat, and then we'll get into it. What's up, Fartsack Jack? And Lewis and Dawn, Laura, Puddins, Shenanigans. What up? Fartsack Jack, I saw your comment. Sorry about the mom joke. No, I'm not sorry. I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make more of them. I don't care if you're here. All right. What listed, what sold? So I did do some sourcing this weekend. Went to a few garage sales. The cold, wet hammer is about to fall in the Northwest. So I'll show a few of the things, and I'll do some more show and tell later. So here's what listed. I got a huge box of filled my car with light bulbs, all new. $15. So some of them were these green light covered halogen or whatever you call them, CFL, covered CFL. These are the same thing, only smaller. Got 11 of those. And then some of these 800 14-watt replacements, 25 of them. So I kind of priced them cheap. I've sold these kind of bulbs before. They're slow, but I couldn't pass up the price. I got these for free. I got an entire giant-ass box of strike-on-box matches, 48 of these 10 packs, so 320 total matches. There's comps and seem to be okay, so I undercut the market a little bit, provided a multi-item discount. It is a free shipping thing. So I did some fairly deep discounts on that since they're lightweight. And then I got some of these 2 packs of 250, 14 of those free. So I just listed those. Commonwealth Picker had some items taken down recently, some matches, strike on box. I made sure like all caps in the first few words, and then because you can't sell strike anywhere, so then also strike on box, and then I created these features: strike on box, strike on box, strike on box, yes, no, yes. So I basically created like custom item specifics to like triple make sure that it was clear these are strike on box and not strike anywhere. So there we go. So those were listed, and then what sold? We got 3 cards going to the same customer. Cowboy. These are Babcock and Burrow Western postcards. They bought 3 of them. This one for $266, that one for $266, and that one for $266. We've got Greenville, North Carolina, Pitt County Courthouse. This was unlisted, not listed, and when I transferred over to the new inventory system, found this one and listed it up for $20, and it sold. Hooray! Got a vintage photograph. This is Hollywood Park. Race action, 1885. And we got Orchid Dendrobia Superba, Trinidad BWI. This came from, I believe, that garage sale. Sold for $10. That paid for the entire lot of postcards. And we've got Majestic Building, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, $3.95. We got a German submarine, World War II U-boat, 1976. Political photograph, Kennedy and Nixon from the Chicago Tribune archive photo with the COA. There's the COA. $25, I believe I took on this one. 4th of July fireworks, the last 4th of July card in my old inventory system. Sold for $15 and change, despite what it says on the screen there. Little beat up. Was that Herbert Love? No. This came from the album I just bought. It's a trimmed of the Mount Tamalpais Railway. Sold for $3.95 pretty quickly. Pretty happy about that. And we got Portrait of Kaiser Wilhelm II and his 6 sons. $14.95 unposted. This one also came from that album, Silver Lake near Monte Cristo, Washington. $6.95. Old mining town, Monte Cristo. It's now a ghost town. That one came from that as well. So probably about 12% recouped on that buy. And only probably about half listed, so that's pretty good. High Bridge over Eagle River Canyon, Red Cliff, Colorado. My mistake. $4.95. Linen. Aerial view of Barker Dam and Reservoir in Boulder, Colorado. Took an offer for $5. Hotel El Tovar at Grand Canyon, Arizona. Fred Harvey. Sold for unposted for $3.95. Season's Greetings. Christmas stuff is starting to move. $2.95 on this one. Couple of burbs. And we have the Wellesley Island Park, New York hotel. Sold for $13.45 undivided back. Real photo postcard of the U.S. Navy dry dock crane in Long Beach, California. Sold for $12.55. Another ship here, a Russian battleship cruiser, Leningrad, Russia, sold for $715. Had about 10 or 11 Russian postcards that I listed last year, and I've sold a few of them, so not too bad. Finally, Hallett Glacier, Estes Park, Colorado, $795. This one went up while I was gone. So there you have it. Not too bad. Let me catch up to the chat. Oh, he put strike anywhere? He didn't put strike anywhere, but I don't think he made clear that they were strike on box. All right, let's get going here. Facts. I don't know why anyone... I use my phone for... Yeah, USPS does use the term safety match. That works too. Technically, I think safety matches are paper. Although I'm not sure. These are kitchen, strike on box kitchen matches. So, which I think is okay. All right, so that's done. Hi. Hi. You got a lot to say this morning? Yeah? You want treats? Come on. Carl, that is a ADHD hack. It's pretty known that protein for breakfast increases brain function. I need to be better about that. I am not good about it. Uh-oh. No! Shit. Yeah. I wonder... is it possible to take this plastic thing out of here without breaking it? It It appears to be just 2 screws. Oh, yeah. No, that's got to... Yeah, let's give it a shot. Screwdriver. Flathead. Pokey thing. Alright, I'm going to move you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I'll take probably a bad idea for 1,000, Alex, but we're going to try. Alright, so right now my labels feed through this back little slot thing here. I don't know if you can see that. See if you can see that. That slot thing there. All right, what I'd like them to do is feed instead through this top part. Then under this and then through. I think that would give them an easier time feeding, and it'd be a lot easier to load it. So the thing is, it appears only these 2 screws. So I'm going to try taking those 2 screws out and see if I can pop out this plastic thing and then see what happens. So could it go wrong? It'll probably go wrong, but you guys love that kind of shit. So go wrong. Hello, Vivi. Carl, natural peanut butter through the poop machine. That's the best stuff. All right, I'm going to go find a real screwdriver. Too big. Aha. Little screwdriver. Too little? Oh, they really don't want me to take this thing off here, do they? It's too little. All right. Maybe this one. Let's give this a shot. If this doesn't work, I'm giving up this project for now. We're just going to do like we normally do. Oh, that feels right. That's what she said. Let's check on this one if it's working. All right, it is the right size. It's just all right. We've got a little bit of wiggle. Get in there. It keeps slipping out. All right, I am over it. Maybe for another day. I'll find the right screwdriver and no shitty Leatherman BS. That's the problem right there. It keeps getting too tight on the thing. That's what she said. And Krillin is from really like Tommy Bernard's world. For anyone who watched the But anyways, I digress. Sweet. 45 minutes in, we've shipped 6 things. We're being productive. All right. I need to reprint that one. The problem with this current setup is on the big rolls, it gets too much resistance coming through the back and through the spool, which is why I aim to modify. What's up, Ping? Yeah, I have many screwdrivers. Many screwdrivers. All so many. A great many. Dozens. Several. Where are they? Who knows? Bridge over Eagle River, Canyon, and that water. And that one. That's an interesting sound there. It's the sound of the needles bouncing. I just keep one of everything everywhere so I can usually find it when I need it. So I have I don't know, like 6 or 7 baskets like this. Scissors, pens, pocket knives, R2D2 for no reason, Zippo box. What else we got in here? Nail clippers. Those come in handy for a magnifying glass. Another screwdriver. One of those annoying screwdrivers with the funny tip to it. More screwdriver. Pocket knife. Another pocket knife. What's this? This is a strike anywhere match. I don't know why that's in there. Ooh. Is that the thing that we need? There's the screwdriver I needed. All right. But I probably have like 3 or 4 of those baskets around that are just kind of like it's like a reseller toolbox. It's just, a whole bunch of stuff that I know I'm going to use. Nice. It is an original R2D2 from the first Star Wars, though. I know that it's one of those things that I just never listed, and yeah. I think probably what I need to do is just remove the decals on it and just sell it as a stripped down thing. I usually have better luck than it pictures better and sells better than doing it, having it all jacked up, because somebody's gonna have to replace those stickers anyways. Nobody wants it with the stickers like that. I have been tracking the album that I purchased off eBay listing value, and as of yesterday, it was about 1,100. Around halfway through. Around halfway through, I should say. I did list all the best stuff first, but there's still not all the best stuff is listed. The real photos all got listed first. There was probably a good 3 or 4 over $20 cards in there. I've so far found maybe 2 or 3 $20 cards, and then a lot in the 6 to 8 range. I should say 5 to 8 range, which is good. Like for a $300 or 300 card purchase, you know, at about 50% through, I'd say about half the cards have been in the 5 to 8 range, which is good. Not very few actually, really, in the like 3 or 4. Uh-oh. Whoa. This is... I did something wrong. What did I just wrap up here? Can't afford to be wasting envelopes. I'm almost out. Okay, that's... So I did that right. I'm an idiot. So what is this then? I do all the rest of them. And whatever, in theory, we're left with, right? That's how it works. Aha, I know which one it is. Right? Yep, that's what I did. Yep, did it right. Okay. And these guys. All right, those are the last two. Ooh, I might be hosed this week. Oh, I've got it. We'll see what happens. All right, those are done. So not a lot of postcards going out, but I feel like it was a little bit higher ASP this weekend, which is nice. All right, moving on. Your R2D2 never whistled? Yeah. They, you don't know that trick? I can't do it. I used to when I was a kid when I had a smaller mouth. That's just me whistling, I think. it's the same thing. Like when you blow a beer bottle, Jack knows all about it. Hey, I just sold another one out of that postcard album for $12. That's good. All right, sold this union agreement of hotel employees, AFL-CIO, blah blah blah. Sold for $17.95. This came from that album of ephemeras from the postcard buy. That little thing has been doing pretty good. Had an offer today on another thing in there for not enough, so I countered, and they did not accept, but that's okay because it will sell. Making 30 cents on the shipping there. Okay. Hi, Buster. I'm busy. Sold a Vogue pattern. Sorry. This here Vogue pattern sold for an amount that I will tell you in just 1 second. $761. It's been listed over a year. And what we're going to do ourselves a little mailer here. I'm going to order some poly bags also. If you're going to list patterns, Vogue is definitely the one to go with. There are other good ones, but Vogue's pretty good. There are definitely some things selling okay. This weekend was fucky. I kind of hope eBay gets things to like a stasis point and then just stops messing around with it for Q4. Because search is, I mean, if you're regularly comping items, you know that search is broken. Like, there's no really denying it. All right. Sold a knife, Henkel's International forged Primo bread knife. Bought this at a garage sale earlier this year, I think for $1. Might have been for $3. Maybe I bundle it, but it sold for 15, so that's good. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's see here. Under 9 ounces is what we're going to try to do here. I think we can probably do that. Ounces. That's acceptable. All right, save that. Mission accomplished. Did not want to go over 12 ounces even, and did not. Yeah, Vogue patterns. There's a lot of, like, I still am working through all those vintage patterns that I picked up last year that I've been airing out ever since I picked him up. And I mean, a few have sold, not a ton, but every now and then you get lucky on them. And there's I had a bunch that I had that were like these 1940s designer dresses. They were amazing patterns. I forgot to bring something. I'll be right back. This belt buckle. They're full but didn't bring. I got this for free earlier this year. It is a gold plate Amenco belt buckle, Heritage Collection. Silver plate and gold plate. Sold for $21.02. So let's have a talk. I have been seeing a ton of like eBay search issues, like eBay problems, conspiracy theories, not necessarily conspiracy theory stuff, but like all this hubbub about eBay talking to, like, is it Harry Tornado they're going to talk to, and or Flippin' Ain't Easy they're talking to, or I know Commonwealth Picker they're going to talk to, and that the people they're talking to have to sign NDAs, and like all, like every single channel. I even saw one from the like bearded reseller guy, the super Trumpy, like Alabama, whatever it is. Alabama dude. I don't know what it. I'd like to know people's thoughts and experiences and what they think about all this stuff. And is there truth to it? Is it garbage? Is it, what's the deal? Yes, that is correct. Yes, that is it. Watching some other guy, he's newish on YouTube, but he's gotten pretty big pretty quick. Something Fluffer guy, I don't know his name. He has his wife on sometimes, but so far that I can tell, it's his channel is mostly just ranting about eBay. And then saying that he likes eBay. I don't understand it. Yeah, I just laud him. Bearded picker. Yep, that's the guy. Well, Dawn, I'm glad I made the cut. Yeah, I stopped in on Cajun Roots this morning. It's been a minute since I've been over there. Sold a Hallmark keepsake Hallmark keepsake ornament. There we go. It's a rocking horse. And it sold for $8.96. I don't know if this came from the Packwood Flea. Retail price was $10.75 from 1986. So it's gone down $1.25 in value since 1986. So the NDA thing, I think people are overreacting about, for sure. Because that's pretty standard. Anytime a business is going to talk to you about their business, they have you sign an NDA. The company I worked for, anytime that we're trying to work on like a bigger deal, we would oftentimes disclose our cost to the customer. These are like $20,000 billing per month. But to do that, we don't want that information getting out to the general public. So we would have our customers sign NDAs. That's a pretty normal thing. Anytime you get into the territory of discussing business practices or strategies to somebody who is not a direct competitor, you don't want that information ultimately getting to your direct competitor. So the way that you do that is an NDA, which I believe pretty standard operating procedure for most businesses. The fact that people are freaking the fuck out about it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I have an easy lightweight box for this thing. Should probably do a second away. 8 ounces. I think we can make that work. We'll make it work. It's almost too perfect. Rebrand the box. Toss that bad boy in there. That theory does not make sense. However, I don't think that eBay punishes long tail sellers. However, I think conversion rate plays into your search placement. That if you show that when customers click on your items, they have a better tendency of buying, that it is then in eBay's business and financial interest to give you a nudge in priority, because if they're presenting your items to a customer and your items have a tendency or a better tendency of converting, it's in eBay's interest to continue to present your items above somebody who may not have as good listings. And a lot of that has to do with your item specifics, your photos, all of that stuff, price, all those things. Price obviously is the best. Like, that is, if you have the lowest price on an item, you have the best chance of converting. Period. That doesn't mean they're punishing sellers who have long tail items. I don't think that doesn't make sense, but the rest of it does make sense to me. All right, sold a bunch of media. Sold Grumpy Old Men on VHS, sealed. Sold for $3.02. Can you believe it? All right. As soon as I pack this, I have to order some poly bags. Anybody want to create a quick affiliate link for polybags and drop it in the chat and I'll use it to buy my polybag, so you get like an 8-cent kickback from eBay? If anyone's in the affiliate program, make me a link. I'm looking for. Make me a link for. What are these? 12 by 16, 12 by 18, 12 by 17 ish. I'm also need like 8 by 12. If you make me an affiliate link and drop it in the chat, I'll use it before I buy. Yes, that is true as well. Like, at least I believe that to be true, because why would they, right? At some point, there's the point of diminishing returns, where it makes more sense for them to present a postcard that has a slightly less slightly lower sell-through rate, but eBay makes more money, right? So just for instance, let's say there's 2 postcards. There's only 1 search spot available. And I'm just going to use round numbers for demonstration. One of them is a $1.99 postcard with a 95% conversion rate. And the other is a $2.95 postcard plus shipping with a 90% sell-through rate. Okay? There's only 1 spot available. Which one's eBay going to give it to? My guess, just a guess, would be it's going to give it to the slightly more expensive, slightly lower sell-through rate, because the money that eBay is going to make off that is quite a bit more than what they're going to make off the $2 free shipping. That's true. All right, Cameron's the winner. Not on Amazon, on eBay. eBay affiliate link. eBay. Also, by the way, for all of you, if you want an easy way ever to support the channel, if you click on my YouTube page, and click on and access eBay through my YouTube page. Let's just go, not through feature, just the Jackass Retro page. There it is. And click right there. First link you see takes you to my page. If you buy anything within 5 clicks of that, I get a kickback. So it's a nice way for you to support the channel with only having to access eBay, like a couple of extra clicks. Just saying. Cameron, I need a eBay affiliate link. eBay. All right. Sold the DVD, Blu-ray, actually. Rick Steves Europe, Mediterranean Mosaic. I got this, I think, for free. Let's see, February. Yeah, this would have been free stuff on that box of DVDs I picked up locally. eBay! Dawn, I saw your comment there. I don't disagree with you. There are conspiracy theories all the time. I don't believe there is conspiracy theory here. I think that people are trying to understand what the hell is going on with eBay. And that's kind of really what I think this is more a discussion about. It's beyond slow sales. It's because it has to do with then promoted listings, because by suppressing certain listings, you are that pushing a customer into promotion, or pushing a seller into promotion, which is, I think, a legitimate concern and complaint by a lot of people. Just there, it's a discussion about like site functionality and site health, priorities of eBay, prioritizing things like putting out advertisements for like their, purse authentication and eBay Motors, but ignoring the bread and butter sellers, pushing things like the vault and watches, but not the stuff that is what makes eBay eBay. And I think that's a important discussion for people, and especially eBay, to come to the table and have that discussion. It's great that they want to go talk to, high profile, reseller influencers, but that doesn't really do the rest of us much good when we don't know what happened in that discussion. We don't have a table at that discussion, and we don't see changes that are actually benefiting small sellers. Hope that explains. Does not have one. Okay. Oh, I did reply. Listed at the email address there. I'm sorry, Davis. I thought I replied to that. I remember that. I thought I replied. Well, I'm glad you used the eBay tape. I'm sorry for whatever reason it went wrong. Well, that's not the problem. That is a problem. One of many. A number of exactly. I agree with that as well. How do you respond to a particular watcher? You can't. Oh, in the chat. Sorry, I thought you meant on eBay. My mistake. Hey, Buster, I'm busy. All right, moving on. Sold Spirited Away on VHS. This I got for a free at the flea market in the whatchamacallit, the Land of Opportunity, as they called it. Let's see, have I set what? Trying to stick only with the pieces I've already sacrificed here. Well, I guess we're working on this one. All right. Ooh, that actually looks better. Sold Spirited Away on VHS. You guys aren't going to believe this. Sold for $17. Can you believe it? Ah! So, Davis, what kind of insider tips have you gotten from the eBay podcast? Too long didn't read. Amy's fine. I just talked to her yesterday. She'll be back. I promise. She has a boyfriend now, and she's all shacked up with him. So she's living her best life. She's living in sin. There's that is that ask her about it next time she's in the chat. She's yes and no. All right, sold another DVD. Love Comes to the Executioner, sold for $4.46. A movie I have never heard of, but clearly it exists. I'm holding it in my hand. I'm serious though. What kind of stuff on the eBay podcast have you gotten that you found useful? I'm not going to be. It is a non-sarcastic question that is not leading, and I'm genuinely curious. I like podcasts, so. Internal developments, that could be interesting. I mean, I might try giving it a listen. I'll listen to the most recent episode. My only concern with that is as far from an objective broadcast as you can get. Right? It is extremely biased journalism, and to even call it journalism, I don't think is correct. But I will give it a shot. I am curious. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I'm heading there on the October the 18th through 22nd. That's true. I agree with that. Also, not only is stuff coming from sellers biased, it's uninformed by definition, unless they have a crystal ball or a in with eBay somehow. Sellers are generally speaking going to be in the dark, just the way it is. It's not a criticism. It's just the reality of the situation sellers are in, which is, I think, part of what sellers are upset about. And legitimately so. Like, they're completely in the dark and kept in the dark on so much of what is actually pretty important to their business. And I think those concerns are legitimate. That being said, the thing that we don't know and are in the dark about is, unless we want to go do this research, right? Are these sellers doing everything really that they can? Item specifics, good pictures, the whole 9 yards. Are they actually doing everything that they can to be successful as well? You can bitch and complain and moan all day that, I'm never going to promote because eBay, I don't want to give eBay more money. Like, eBay gave you a platform and gave you the opportunity to do business. Why do you care so much about eBay making more money? Like, do you understand that giving eBay more money probably means giving you more money? Right? That's like saying, I only buy hamburgers at McDonald's, but I'm never going to buy fries because I don't want to give them more money. Do I love French fries? Yes, I love French fries, but I'm never going to give McDonald's more money for French fries. Do you love sales? Yes, I love sales, but I'm never going to give eBay more money for more sales. I already showed that earlier, so we're just showing that. Okay, I mean, yeah. No, you don't. Next. Not that. We'll do this. This here lot of Tyco slot car pieces. Sold for $40. It took 2 goddamn years. I bought that box on my first estate sale out last April. Not this last April, but the one before it, in 2022 April. So a year and a half. This was all the odds and ends. Oh, wait. No, this wasn't even that. This was from the bin that was in my garage before that bin from that estate sale. That's how long I've had it. Let's see if we can keep it under a pound. Is that even going to be a possibility? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. This way on its own. 14 ounces on its own. I don't think we're going to do it. That's okay. There's a go. Oklahoma. That's okay. We can deal with that. Paid $9.90 to ship. Going to cost me $9.47. So that's fun. It's fun. This one time, I don't know. Dilly-dallying. catch up here. I agree with this. There's not very much transparency. You just sort of have to trust that eBay cookied that customer correctly and they actually clicked on a promoted listing. Sold a Makita sander, actually just listed. That thing's been listed for a while. And finally sold, going to Arizona. Let's see here. I'm just going to throw that in a padded flat fee. I mean, the thing is, not really much is going to happen to it. Can I get some cardboard around it is the question. I think I can. That should do the trick. Next question is, will it fit? We're getting down towards the end now, so we're still in good shape. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. But there we have other options. That'll work. Nope. What about this way? Because I really want it to fit with some additional protection. To do that. Might get us there. It's like a $6 difference in price. So worth a little bit of extra effort. There we go. Scrap it at the due time. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Yes, as long as you're able to disclose that you're allowed to sell animal parts. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. You can sell antlers. You can sell hoofs. You can sell live bees and spiders. So that I agree is a frustration also. It should now display, I'm not saying it does every time, but it should display on the offer that this came through promoted listings, so you can consider that in your offer acceptance or not. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so it changed in between. And that's kind of the point here, right? Like, people are, so not only are we going in blind, but we're going in blind, and so you are being blindfolded and sent into a room, right? You start feeling around, you kind of get a sense of the lay of the land, right? You get a sense of where the walls are, how big the room is, where the door is, all the different contours of the room. Then once you start getting used to how this room is laid out and all the things, then silently a crew of people come in and change the whole room around, unbeknownst to you. And that happens like every 10 minutes. So you can never get a proper and comfortable footing. You're always on the edge, questioning, with no actually idea where you are. You are constantly feeling around in the dark for something that you recognize. And that is what people are having a problem with, in my opinion, on eBay. And I think they're right. Like, I don't think there's anything when people start getting a sense of what it takes to have a good listing that will convert, blah, blah, blah. The second they feel comfortable, it all changes. I do agree that it's dangerous, though, to give some of these conspiracies too much air, because at the end of the day, we don't know, right? So sold this St. Nicholas Square Harbor Steak and Seafood illuminated Christmas village thing. And it's not going to fit in this. That sold for, I bought it for $1, so sold for $37.43. All right, I have so many boxes right now, and surely I must have one that is going to fit with this. Grove. Too big, but we can use that one in a minute. I have more boxes in my car. I immediately just go snag them. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Kind of perfect. A little bit big. Needs a little resizing. Okay. just check the weight before I seal it. 6 pounds. I don't think I'm going to help that. 6 pounds. Over on the weight by quite a bit. 12, 10, 10. 12, 10, 10. Oh, not that bad at all. $14.37 at Naples, Florida. It only went up $2. It's crazy. Thanks, Ground Advantage. Yep, exactly. What are you going to do? Release the hounds or the bees, or the hounds with the bees in their mouth? When they bark, they blow bees at you? I know that Simpsons reference. I do like that as well. And that is true as well. What's up, Justin? Nope, mud's out. Still got mud in my car. But all personal crevices have been cleared, to my knowledge. I'll let you know the next time I fart a dust cloud, though. Could be any moment. Nice. See, that's good. Man, it's crickets in my store though today. I tell you, it is. But I'm just keep listing. All right, records. These are going to be perfect. Leave. Sold Men at Work, Business as Usual. I do love this album. I don't necessarily know in my top 10, but it's a good album. Man, now I want a Vegemite sandwich. I bought the Men at Work, came from the rummage sale. I paid, was it $100 for 60? $100 for 60 records. Little more than $1 a piece. This one sold for $9.21. Vegemite is not good. I was joking about that. And then we sold another record. James Taylor, Sweet Baby James. This also came from that, and it sold for, I want to say $10.75. That's what I want to say. Doesn't mean what it is. But I want to say $10.75. Was it $10.75? $8.46. Should have gone the other way. Oh, well. Nice. I think that one sale puts you higher than my sales for the day. All right. And then we sold a 78 RPM record. And we're going to do that, and that, and that, and that. All right. The 78 RPM record that sold is La Cucaracha, played by Louis Armstrong. And it sold for $25. So not bad there. Nice. All right. Head out, folks. Thank you for coming in. I've got 2 late arrivals, and I believe there's one thing out of the other store we got to go grab. Let me just check the other store real quick. Oops. Yep, one thing out of the other store. So let's go grab that. I'm going to put this stuff outside, and then we will see you in the reseller seller trademark. Okay. Here we go. It is time to consolidate Smalls bins out of the other side. There it is. And nice. I gained a nice little yellow box out of that. A bit of effort. All right. Then we got 2 postcards. One's upstairs already. An offer. Accept that offer. Right. Okie dokie. Now, I think that's it. So currently, guys, by the way, I have close to $300 in unpaid items as we speak. That's frustrating. All right, see you back upstairs. Sold this vintage plastic 3-strand necklace. This is out of the old store. No idea where this came from. Sold for $11.50. We're gonna put it in this here sunglass case. Makes it easy to ship. fact, we are not going to do that because it's easier to ship just in this little box. It's going to get damaged. And then one more postcard to go grab. This has been going 2.5 hours here. We are, I think, going to skip the show and tell portion of our show. And you'll see it tomorrow in the what listed. Review on what? Chester Creek. Lenny. All right. Got 11 folks left. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. And make sure while you're here, you hit that subscribe button if you're new. Good talk today. We had a good meandering, covered a lot of ground. We did a lot of stuff. Including, but not limited to, Fart Sack Jack's mom. I mean, who would have ever thought she was that limber? Certainly not me. But that was definitely a nice surprise. All right, folks, the shipping queue is clear, which means only one thing, that we've come to the end of yet another shipping adventure. I want to thank you all for coming along. We'll be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. The good news is something usually does. So hope you all have a fantastic day. And you know what? We're going to catch you on the flippy floppy. Peace out. Bye.